Hello, Jim Morcall here with your fine wine investment market update. Today, Friday the 14th of March 2014. So let's have a look at what happened in the market in February. LiveX, they've released their market report, and for investors, well, it's much of the same, I'm afraid. By this I mean that the market, which has been in free fall now for, well, over 2 years certainly, well, that continued to drop in February. Indeed, the LiveX 50 index, which tracks the fortunes of the Bordeaux first growth, well, that closed February at its lowest level for 3 years. First growth turnover actually fell by 8% in January, so clearly the bottom has yet to be found in this market. Bordeaux share of trade on the exchange, well, that hit a 9-year low in February, taking a mere 73.8% of trade by value. The first growth, well, they took a paltry 26% of this trade, which is a very long way from the 65% these wines took at the peak of the market. Now, unsurprisingly, the indices as a whole continued to fall in February, and the figures against January, well, they are LiveX 50 down 1.7%. The LiveX Fine Wine 100 index, well, that was down 0.9%. The LiveX Bordeaux 500, well, that was also down 1.7% on this one. LiveX 5 Wine 1000, well, that was down 1%. And the LiveX Investables also down, this time by 1.4%. But it's not all bad news. I mean, the following, well, they were the highest rises in February, if you take that month on month. The Cru Brut 1989, well, that was up 10.8%. Evangile 1998, that was up 10.2%. The Gigal Coroti La Turquie, well, that was up 6.7%. The Vue Chateau Sertan 2010, well, that was up 5.7%. And Opus 1 2009 was up by 5.5%. And talking of good news, well, Right Bank Bordeaux along with Champagne were the top, or certainly on top last month. Both regions have been bought very heavily by Aston Lovell over the last 12 months, along with another riser last month, which is the Opus 1. The 2009 vintage of this Californian wine did particularly well in February. Now, Rhone also performed pretty well, taking a 10.6% share of trade, which is, by the way, 3 times its typical monthly average. Burgundy, however, well, that was slightly less impressive, along with Italy, which fell back slightly from the country's recent success. The USA took a market share of 3% in February. Finally, LiveX have the following to say about the February market, and I quote, "Another month without direction saw price rises from a variety of wines and vintages from different regions. Although it was another month of Bordeaux price falls, Right Bank wines remained well bid, as did Champagne, which also topped last month's movers table, with the Gigal Lalas in the spotlight due to the release of the 2010, and La Turquie 2000 edged forward also. Opus 1 2009, one of the most affordable of the Napa Valley Estate's recent vintages, also rose. With the first growth trade share at an 8-year low, other Bordeaux have edged forward. In February, only Lafite had a higher share of trade than the Cheval Blanc. And top Right Bank Bordeaux and Super Seconds actually dominated the market. The market is only likely to move higher once buyers re-engage with the first growth, but traders are currently too busy looking for deals elsewhere. So that's it for this update, and I will see you next time.